I feel like Rolly low-key hate herself, so she kind of project that to other people. Yeah, I didn't like her when she first came in the house, and I don't like her now still. My overall opinion on Baddies is this season of Baddies, you guys, one of the worst. What's up, So Fresh Bry gang? It's your boy So Fresh Bry here, and I'm back with another freaking video.
Everything disgusting, conversation is so boring. Heard about what I hate her, I don't agree. I did it first, I give a fuck, I just want fuck.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to our channel. If you're new, I'm Bryson, known as So Fresh Bry, vvs.bry, and so many other names, but I'm just Bryson, you guys. So, as you're in that title, it's Baddies East Recap Day, y'all. Yes, y'all, we recapping this week's Baddies East episode, y'all. It went down basement last episode, y'all. They ended it off with a banger with Starfire and Mariah Lynn squabbling in the motherfucking ocean in Jamaica. So, without further ado, let's get into this episode, because, baby, I'm the best recapper out. So make sure to subscribe button if you're new. And let's get started. Oh, my gosh, y'all. Don't mind this big-ass iPad right here. But, y'all, so right here, as y'all see, Mariah Lynn's face is messed up. Sapphire, when she put in what I'm guessing she probably hit her face on the boat, because I'm pretty sure that was not from Sapphire hitting her. Because, baby, you cannot, it's like almost impossible to fight inside water, girl. You barely can run inside water. So, I doubt that it was Sapphire that put the marks on her face. But y'all, right here, why the fuck she clocked? Now, Mariah Lynn ate that. Ain't no talking, baby. Your best friend just fucking got me a big gash on my face from pulling me in the water trying to drown me. You think we're going to have a civil conversation? No, baby, I'm about to get... Ah, she jabbed at her. Mariah Lynn, I got to give you props. You ate that little one. She ate that little one. Y'all got to give Mariah Lynn props. I ain't going to say I don't like her, but she's not my favorite. But I'm going to get her props. Okay? Let's continue. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look, her face is so bad. Yo, I kind of feel bad. Damn, that shit making me hurt. Like, yo, I believe... Ooh, child. And then Biggie in the confession Thompson. They not jumping you, so if y'all was jumping you already. Girl, Biggie, you wanna go do shit. Shut up, bitch. Girl, Biggie, I like you, girl. Calm down. I ain't mean to cuss. Damn. Y'all, I can't be cussing y'all because last video got flagged, so let me not be cussing. But Biggie, pay it. Let's go. No shade right here. Okay, so basically right now they're coming in, they're like low-key taunting Mariah Lynn. And no shade, but they're hypocrites. Suki, I love Suki and I love Sapphire or whatever. But they're being hypocrites right now. I said hypocriticals. They're being hypocrites right now because they said they're not gonna fight a bitch, don't wanna fight. They're not gonna bully a bitch. Right now, they're bullying. When a person say they don't want to fight, when a person is trying to de-escalate the situation, when a person is trying to walk to the bus, no matter the circumstance, leave the hoe alone. If you stand by nobody bullying nobody, then you and Sapphire, it should not be okay for y'all to bully. So right now, I'm being fair. Sukihana and Sapphire is both in the wrong because they both said when they first came in, and Suki got into it with Sapphire over her feeling like people was bullying Smiley. So why would you think it's okay to bully Mariah Lynn? No matter what's going on behind the scenes, no matter what the circumstance is, she don't want to fight. She's trying to de-escalate and go into the car and leave. And y'all are antagonizing her. So, yeah. That's how I feel. Any hoe want to scrap? Not yet. Okay, let's continue. Right here, for 1 second, before I get into what I got to say is, I did not know Natalie was really black. I'm not even going to count. I thought Natalie was like low-key white. Because she's basically like a white girl. And her daddy like my color. I'm kind of gagging a little bit on that. That's Natalie's dad if y'all don't know. So, no shade. Natalie's dad real. He basically came in there to come check on Mariah. He was like, them two big girls versus you, and he don't fuck with that jumping. If it was one-on-one, he wouldn't care. But it's them two girls that he feel like is bigger than Mariah Lynn trying to jump her. Excuse me. So Natalie Nunn dad is really real for that. But fighting out the country is go crazy. Let's continue. Let's see if it get any more crazier than this child. And while she was talking to Camilla and them, and she was telling Camilla the story. But let's continue. Yeah, y'all, why Mariah Lynn does switch houses, child? She in house B now. Explain this to them. What the fuck is going on, child? Damn, big Miss Mariah. No more jets for you. Let me stop kidding. Let's continue, child. Okay, no shade, y'all. Mariah joining their house. I feel like, low-key, it does kind of fit her a little more. I feel like House Edge is so fake. House Edge just want to be like, those classy, rich, mean girls, low-key. That's the tea I get from House A. And I feel like Mariah Lynn might fit in with House B. Even though I don't think her and Biggie gonna match a little bit. Because I think she probably gonna feel the way that Biggie didn't jump in. Even though I feel like she low-key already knew Biggie wasn't gonna jump in. So, I just want to say I'm just gonna play out Mariah Lynn better not come mess up the piece in House B. House B is tea as fuck. They all get along. They all got their own little special bond. So, Mariah Lynn, don't come fucking it up with your energy. I mean, damn. Don't come messing it up with your energy, girl. Y'all told I'm trying to working that tongue, girl. Let's continue. Okay, on this part right here, they're basically on the bus and they're talking about what happened with. Try my head, you. They're talking about what happened with. They're talking about what happened with Sukihana, Sapphire, and Mariah Lynn, and Suki giving her part or whatever, her one too. And I mean, I agree a little bit with what they was talking about, but at the same time, I really don't, because I just felt like at the end of it, it was just giving bully behavior. Like, running the girl, walking to the girl, all the way back to the bus, talking about her, and like you gonna run up on her. That was just giving bully to me. And that's not what y'all stand for, right? Right? Y'all right? Or am I wrong? Am I tripping? Or did y'all say that? All right, then. And child, okay, while they on this bus ride, I seen somebody on Twitter, they was like, Rolly's so bouncy. Child, when they drive, all you see. Why y'all be tearing Rolly up like this, y'all? This is why, y'all, the reason why Rolly getting all these damn surgeries that I'm going to talk about next Monday on Misty Monday, y'all, because she did post her body. But let's continue the episode, you guys. Also, y'all, I didn't know Jamaica was the last stop, so after this, the reunion going to come. So hopefully the reunion the next episode. But let's continue. I know these hoes did not just get on this damn bed. So y'all, child, this right here, they put up to Bob Marley house. So I thought it was like a Bob Marley like museum type shit, but I guess it's like his house and his parents, I guess they own his house. Or his folks. I'm just saying his family. I guess his family owned the house, so I guess Zeus Network has some connections, was able to get in. I didn't even know this about Bob Marley, and you can go inside. I thought it was like a museum or whatever. But girl, why is y'all bitches hopping on his motherfucking bed? Why is y'all Rolly fat ass flopping on his bed, Suki ass, Sapphire? Why is y'all on this man's bed? This is history. This is antique. And y'all all playing on his bed. But no, that is TR. That's everybody being positive right now, child. It ain't no fighting and no arguing. Well, the girls are separated. But, child, let's just see how this goes. Y'all better not be fighting at Bob Marley house, child. That is so disrespectful. Continue.
Come on, like.
Oh, wait, before we continue, I did not know Sukihana and Sapphire was really from Jamaica. Well, Sukihana, I don't know Sapphire is. They said Sapphire last episode. I didn't know she was. I thought they were just talking. But Sukihana said she used to live, like, in Kingston, Jamaica. I did not know she was from Jamaica. That would make a lot of sense. No shade. No shade. Let's continue. Sukihana is not from Jamaica. I just thought about it. Sukihana is not from Jamaica. That bitch from up north in America. Because I forgot I watched the interview. Child, y'all don't even know the comments down below if Sukihana from Jamaica or is she from up north. Because I remember she was saying she was from up north and then she lived in Atlanta. It's how line. Let's continue. Child, now who done fucking... I know Roland didn't get no wig and then stick sticky things on the motherfuckers. Girl, why her wig look so bad, child? Like she really took some edges and like take them on, like for real. Girl, you look crazy. But right here, they're basically having a talk. Everybody's getting whatever they have to say out their chest because this is like the last night that they're all going to be together into the reunion. So this is the last episode into the reunion. And they're all talking. Sapphire gave her a little piece. She threw a little shade at Mariah. Mariah was kind of a little on the fence. And now we got Rolly talking. Now I'm gonna give y'all like once they get done doing how they want to do, I'm gonna give y'all my opinions on everyone. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay. I had to stop right here before I lose my train of thought. So, I like that. I'm gonna start with the positive first. I like that ET, Sapphire, everybody that was saying a little speech at the end was telling Natalie thank you. That was real of all of them to tell her thank you and for giving her them an opportunity and putting them on the show and putting them on TV and stuff. And I like that. I feel like Anna and Scotty Loki made up. You know how the last episode they're cool now, but they started off. They started off really bad because allegedly they started off bad because both of them was fucking the same Nick, which is the CEO of Zoo. Ooh, allegedly though. I ain't say that. Y'all did. So that's why they said they had beef. But child, so right here that y'all see this screenshot right here, basically Miss Mariah, well, first of all, Sukihana started, no shade. Well, Riley, she was making faces, but Sukihana basically checked her about it and was telling her basically like, girl, I got a problem with you because of this, that, and the third. Like, you don't want to put it on the flow, but when I'm not around, you putting it on the flow. But when I post up, you don't want to say what's up. If you know what I'm putting down, do you know what I'm saying? And Mariah Lynn was like, girl, no, I wasn't. I heard that you want to fight me. So basically, it was a lot of he said, she said, but neither one of them want to say shit. Well, I ain't gonna say that because Sukihana checked her, and every time Sukihana had a problem with her, Sukihana did tell her. So I can't get Sukihana that. No shade. So it's a lot of he say, she did say with Mariah Lynn, pretty much. And I low-key feel like Mariah Lynn do give me that type of person that will talk about you behind your back. She do give me that. And then as soon as she got checked, then she want to leave. She about to leave. And just like Natalie said, babe, you're on a whole island. Where the fuck you gonna go? There's really low chances that you're gonna be able to go to the airport and find you a flight back home tonight. Boom. So you must just chill out, vibe out, take a little shot, go twerk, and then go home in the morning. And it's all gonna be over until the reunion, child. But Mariah Lynn, I feel like Mariah Lynn thinks she's so above everybody. That's what I really think it is. Because Mariah Lynn does think she's like on superstar status, in my opinion. But in my opinion, she's really not. We only know one song. You can't be a superstar with one hit. That's not how that works, boo. Let's continue. So they ended up all taking a shot together. So shout out to Mariah for not leaving like she wanted to, and she just went ahead and said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take the shot." But she a real bitch, because I would have took that shot and threw it right in Sukihana's face. To be honest, that was just me. Because baby, first of all, your best friend done snubbed me, got me a big gash in my eye, baby. Y'all bullied me to the bus, baby. I would have threw all that liquor right on her, bitch. You going to the club smelling like liquor, okay? Let me stop cussing, girl. You going to, like I said, that's what would be happening if I was on that motherfucker. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll come back, y'all. Let me get my shot, because she had a shot in her hand. She walked right past. I was like, bitch. Let's continue, y'all. Let's continue. Child, not DJ Sky and motherfucking Krishan not best friends no more. Ooh, is it gonna be tea at the reunion, y'all? Let's continue. I just had to say that one quick. They doing their little outros, I think. They in the club turning up and doing their little outros at the same time. Let's get it. So personally, I live for how, like, low-key, I know when I first started this recap series, I was talking my good old shit about Sky, and I was talking about her body and stuff, which was wrong. But I'm not gonna lie, in and off this season, Sky has to be like one of my favorites, only because she was so positive with everybody. She only had one moment where she got a little rowdy with Biggie, and I ain't like that. But overall, she was so positive throughout the whole trip. Positive vibrations, positive, like, she was just so positive and high. I don't know. It's just something different about her that I love. She was so calming. She was like the mother of all the baddies, to be honest. No shade. So, I feel like her being on the show was low-key like a good balance between bad and good. So, shout out to Sky, y'all. Shout out to Sky. Continue. Oh, y'all. Okay, Camilla. Okay, I talked my little shit about Camilla, how I said she was old and bitter with kids. Well, I didn't say she was bitter, but I said she was old with kids. And no shade, Camilla was low-key a bright light as well. Even though I didn't like some of the things she did, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like how when it was time to, you know what I'm saying? When she could have low-key stood up for Biggie, she could have, but she didn't. She paid it, and she was like, she don't want to get into that. Which I understand. Sometimes you want to be in drama mess, but I still feel like she could have done more. But overall, Camilla, I feel like she was a bright light as well, just like Sky. She was pretty positive majority of the time. She only had that one little fight with Natalie at the beginning, which we know she can't really fight. No tea to Camilla, though. Maybe she can. Well, maybe she used to be able to, because she was on Bad Girls Club. But shout out to Camilla. Let's continue. Okay, Scotty this season. So, my opinion on Scotty this season, I feel like Scotty did her ones and twos, no shade. I feel like she low-key came on the season like she had to prove something as if she was a new girl, which I liked it, though. I liked it that she kind of got hungry again, and she showed that she's not as scary, because she did have a few moments where she was low-key scary. Only with Natalie, though. Everybody else, she stood 10 toes with. When she fought T, she stood 10 toes. When she fought Anna, she stood 2 toes 2-3 times they fought. So, no shade. Scotty, she did her ones and twos this season. I can't be fake. Do I want her to come back next season? Honestly, Scotty can come back next season. I mean, I don't have a problem with Scotty. Like, she's one of the OGs that I really don't. I mean, she's just there, you know? And she needed? No. But she's a nice little placement, no shade. So, I don't know. I'm in the middle with her coming back for next season, in my opinion. Oh, and about Camilla and Sky, they did great this season, but I don't think they should come back. To be honest, that was boring. Scotty, I'm in the middle with her. Well, Sky maybe. Camilla, no. I feel like she served her purpose. She did Bad Girls Club. She did Baddies East. Done. Sky, yes, because she balances the energy. So I guess yes for that. And Scotty, I'm in the middle. Let's continue, and I'm gonna tell y'all the rest of the girls too. Now, Sapphire this season. No shade, I've been like Sapphire. She was really cool. The only part I didn't like at all, like y'all seen in my previous episodes of my Baddies recaps, I didn't like when she didn't stand 10 toes down for her best friend like she said she would. But when I seen the next season, which I seen the next episode, which was last episode, I realized how she low-key was probably speaking out of emotion because she low-key did build a bond with E.T. and Rolly. Even though I still feel like that's not an excuse. But I kind of see where she's coming from. Because it's like, girl, Suki, you be on these shows. I got to be with these girls. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I kind of get why she didn't jump in. So, overall, I fuck with Sapphire. She's cool. She's down to earth. She's ghetto. I love her. She's very beautiful. Her body is I don't know if it's natural or real. But whoever her doctor is, if she had her body now, I don't know. I'm not sure. So, I'm not going to say she do. But her body is fucking tea. I had to say that. I've been holding that in for the longest. But her body, every time I see her body in a business suit, two-piece, I'm like, damn, that bitch bad. And I didn't know she was 31. Girl, that body is banging. I had to say that. Sapphire, shout out to you. I do want her to come back next season. I feel like she got her experience because this is her first time on reality TV that I know of. So I feel like she got that experience now. So I feel like she come back next season, she's going to eat. So I do feel like she should come back next season as a cast member. Let's continue. Okay, now Takeshi. I don't know how to say her name still. That's so crazy. But her. Now, my opinion, Takeshi was cool. Like, she vibed out. When she had her little ones and twos with Krishan friends or whatever, she was really cool. Even though she was cool before that, regardless of the fact, she's always been cool to me. But, if I'm being honest, I don't think she should come back. No shade. I feel like she didn't really... I mean, she brought stuff to the show, but I feel like she's really shy. Maybe if she get more experience and actually, like, kind of more... I feel like I want to see more from her, you know? Krishan... Because she's, like, basically Krishan replacement, if you want to keep it a buck. But I just feel like she could have did more, if you want to be fair. And she was kind of, like, low-key boring. But she did her ones and twos when it came to stand on business. She stood on business. I ain't going to be fake. But I feel like when it comes to this type of TV, it's not all about just, oh, you can fight, stay. No. It's about personality as well. But she had her moments, though. I'm keeping it a buck. She had her moments, but we don't really have no good, what you call it when they talking, no good confessionals from her, really. No really good moments that really stuck with me, besides the fight. So, in my opinion, do I feel like she should come back? I'm in a verge in the middle, but I'm more so of no, in my opinion. Will she probably come back? Probably will come back. I'm pretty sure, because she's a fan favorite, regardless, because she beat that girl up. But do I feel like she deserves to come back? I mean, I feel like she deserves it. But I just feel like, in my opinion, if I was the Zeus executive, I would say no. Because I feel like she could have gave more personality. Or her personality might just be chill. I don't know. But shout out to Takeshi. Shout out to you, girl, because you still was lit as fuck. So you was cool, but not reality TV cool. You gave me rapper, I'm gonna rap, get my money, and go. So, bye-bye. Let's continue. Now, Anna, yes, I feel like she deserves to come back. Now, let me tell y'all my breakdown on her. Anna, she came in the game already swinging on fucking Scotty. She came in the game beating Scotty ass. You want to keep it a beam and keep it a buck. She came in fighting Scotty. When DJ Sky ran up on her, she stood her grounds. She had personality. Her confessional looks ate. Her confessional, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, her confessionals was funny as fuck. I was keying. I feel like she should stay. She didn't give try hard. She very much gave she could fit in with any crowd that she moves in, to be honest. And she was just really cool as fuck, in my opinion. I don't know, she fit with House A and House B. She only had a problem with 2 girls, and the 2 girls she had a problem with, she really didn't even have a problem with. And they low-key all amended it. So I honestly feel like Anna deserves to come back next season. I would love to see her some more. She's funny, she got personality, she fights. She got the whole package deal. So yes, Anna, I feel like she should come back for next season. Let's continue. Now, my thoughts on Biggie on this season. So, in this season, I feel like Biggie low-key came in the game just like Scotty did. She came in the game with something to prove. She had to prove that she was more than Tommy's back shadow. Because last season, she was low-key just Tommy's understudy. And she kind of got overshadowed by following Tommy so much. And she thought Tommy was a friend. And then Tommy kind of gagged her. And then she kind of looked stupid. So, I'm glad that they did bring her back. Even though I feel like they still put in her face by bringing her back as a replacement. When she's really an OG that was really shady of this network. But I do feel like she deserves to come back. Biggie fights, she dances. Biggie is like the energy. Like I said, Biggie is like a bright light. She's dancing at the clubs. She's turning up at the parties. Like, Biggie was freaking lit as fuck. So, in my opinion, I feel like Biggie does deserve to come back as a cast member like she did when her first season came. Not as a replacement, not as an extra, as a cast member, because she did have the full package deal. She had funny confessionals. She was funny. She had personality. She could fight if she needs to. And she's just not all about drama as well. So, Biggie, I feel like she deserves to come back as well. Let's go. She's about the only baddie. Besides Scotty, I'm in the middle, like I said. But Biggie is like a certain guest for me. Continue. Okay, E.T. I didn't like her when she first came in the house, and I don't like her now still. I mean, E.T., I feel like she was too much of a lapdog. She was too much like such up-rolly ass so much that I didn't really get to see the real E.T. Like she said she was shy, but as a shy girl, and I'm really shy as well. I'm shy too in real life. So I understand where she was coming from, but your shyness, because how you said you were shy, but also up Rolly ass, it wasn't equaling, because you was ready to fight anybody over Rolly. And that's loyalty. No shade. Shake your hand for loyalty. But you look like a lapdog and you was a follower. It's one thing to be loyal, but it's another thing to be a lapdog. And you was being real lapdoggish, and I did not like that at all. So for that, I really don't care for that. And in her last confession, she was basically talking about how the other girls paid like materialistic. Basically saying the other girls got more money than her, and she came in the game kind of broke. So a lot of people look at her as less than. And that's not the reason why I don't like her, because I really, quite frankly, don't care if she had money, poor, homeless, or whatever. Not that don't mean shit when you got a shitty personality. And actually, when you don't have no personality and you don't have no identity, we could find out who she was because she was so rolly ass. So hopefully, if she do, I don't want her to come back next season. I feel like she really ain't ready for TV. She was too quiet. Like, she was only hype. She was kind of like a try-hard, but at the same time, like, it's kind of weird with her. She was also a try-hard on one hand, but also she was a do-too-mucher on the other hand. She was like, she could never find her balance. She's not natural at this. It was forced. That's what it is. Her energy and her presence on camera was forced, in my opinion. Maybe she just belonged on Now That's TV because it was forced. And I don't like all that follow the leader type shit. That's why Biggie got left last season, because she was such a follower and nobody could get to know Biggie for who Biggie is. But now that everybody got to know Biggie, everybody fuck with Biggie. And that's what E.T., if she do come back next season, she needs to take notes from Biggie and come in as a personality and not a lapdog. Okay? Let's continue. Alright, so Mariah Lynn. My opinions on Mariah Lynn are... I feel like Mariah Lynn was just a try-hard. I don't feel like she deserves to come back next season, to be honest. I do fuck with the fact that she did stay. She did stick it out. Even when all the odds was against her, her whole house turned on her. Because, yes, in fact, her whole house did turn on her. House A, except for Natalie 9. Turned on her. So I do fuck with her for not leaving. Because she could have just left. She could have just left that day and flew back home. I'm pretty sure she got enough coin. I'm pretty sure Zeus would put her on a plane back if it was that serious, just like they did Smiley. I'm pretty sure they would give her a plane flight home. But I shout out to her for really sticking it out to the end, even though a lot of bitches was against her. So shout out to you, but I don't feel like she deserves to be on the episode. Even her confessionals, it was given try hard. She was given, like, when it comes to TV stuff and confessionals, I feel like you gotta be yourself. And she was given, oh yeah, I can say this. It was very rehearsed, as if, oh yeah, if I say this tomorrow on the confessionals, this gonna be a trendy TikTok sound. Because if you don't know, Baddies really got really, really popular when a lot of the sounds went viral on TikTok. Like, so many sounds off Zeus Network in general go viral on TikTok. So it seemed like Mariah Lynn was looking for that viral moment instead of being herself. And she also, I feel like Mariah Lynn also thinks she's somebody she's not. I mean, Mariah Lynn, I'm not going to discredit her. She has, you know what I'm saying? She has done a lot of things. But I feel like she also puts herself, which you are supposed to do. You're supposed to put yourself on a high pedestal. But it's ways to do that without coming off as how she come off, if you want me to be real. If you get what I'm saying, let me know in the comments down below. But overall experience with Mariah Lynn, I don't feel like she deserves to come back. I feel like her energy was too forced. I feel like she wasn't scary, but she was scary. She wasn't, the only reason I'm saying she's not scary because she didn't leave, but she was scary because she didn't want to fight. But, let's be honest, who want to fight two bitches? And they're bigger than you? Let's be real. So I'm gonna cut her some slack for that. So overall, no, I don't feel like she deserves to come back. I feel like she didn't bring that heat and she wasn't herself. So, hey, let me know in the comments your opinions on Mariah Lynn. Let's continue. Now, Rolly this season. Child, I did not like nothing about Rolly from start to almost finish. Because the finish, Not gonna lie, I started liking her a little bit this episode. I don't know why. It was something different a little bit about her this episode. Probably because she didn't talk as much and she didn't do as much. She wasn't bullying nobody this episode. Yeah. So yeah. Do I feel like Rolly should come back? No. Out of all the OGs, I feel like we've seen her enough. We done seen her on the other show on Zeus, and we've seen her on 3 seasons of Baddies. I don't feel like she deserves to come back. For one, she's low-key was a bully this season. She was a bully. Not low-key, she was. I just don't feel like she deserves to come back. And then she already talking about, oh yeah, I've been there, done that, I'm coming back. I hope she doesn't. I'm gonna keep it a beam, keep it a buck. I don't want her to come back. I don't. Because I just feel like Rolly, she's cool. She has her moments when she's really funny. She has her moments when she's cool. But Rolly also thinks she's somebody she's not too. And I don't fuck with the fakeness. I want people to be real. Like, she has her real moments, but overall, Rolly is a very nasty person. And I really feel like it's because her confidence and self-esteem is really low and is 6 feet under. So I feel like, low-key, that plays a role in how she acts towards people. So I feel like Rolly is very sick and mean individual. And deep down below, I feel like she hates herself. If you want me to keep it to me, I feel like Rolly low-key hate herself. So she kind of project that to other people by calling other people big, ugly, broke. That's just how I feel. No shade. So do I feel like she should come back next season? No, absolutely not. I feel like we had enough of Rolly. That's it. We can move on now. I'd rather have Scotty than Rolly. And yeah, let's continue. Now, Suki this season. Now, my opinion, I loved everything about Suki this season. Even though this episode is the only episode where I feel like she was low-key contradicting herself with the whole Mariah Lynn thing. But overall, I love Suki from start to finish. I've been in, like, if you do know, I love Suki. Like, I like her music. I fuck with Suki because she's real. She's funny as fuck. She don't give a fuck about nobody's says. Like, I've been watching Suki before Baddies. So, I've been loving Suki. And seeing her on the TV screen, which she's been on TV before on Love and Hip Hop. But I don't watch Love and Hip Hop, so I don't know much about that. So, anyways, I feel like she brought a lot to Baddies. I feel like a lot of the girls already had respect for Suki already. So it was low-key easy for her to come in the game and low-key, like, run it. Low-key, like, she could low-key take over Natalie's spot. No shade. But yeah, I feel like Sukihana deserves to come back next season as a cast member along with Sapphire. I feel like both of them is like a dynamic duo that was really, really cool. But they also know how to call each other out. So I did fuck with that. So honestly, I do feel like Suki should come back. She was a bright light. She was funny as fuck. She had funny moments in her confessionals, funny moments on the show. Excuse me, she stand 10 toes. And I feel like she was perfect for Baddies. So next season, hopefully Sukihana comes back. Because there is Baddies Caribbean. And she is from the Caribbean, allegedly. So hopefully she does come back. Let's continue. Now, Miss Nunn. No pun intended. So, Miss Nunn, I feel like Natalie Nunn this season, at the beginning, I said it. I love Natalie at the beginning because I feel like it was different, Natalie. She was way more calmer this season. Well, no, at the beginning, I'm tripping. At the beginning, they started off the season of Natalie arguing with the fucking Krishan and them. But I feel like this season, Natalie Nunn was low-key. I feel like low-key, she let the girls have their shine this season, low-key. She wasn't, like, too much in the camera, but she also was in the camera enough. You get what I'm saying? Like, for her to be the CEO, you would think, like, the CEO, well, no, you wouldn't think the CEO, because a CEO show, most of the executive producers don't even be with the fucking talent. So, but I feel like Natalie Nunn wasn't trying to overshadow the girls, which she could have, technically, because this is her show. But I feel like Natalie Nunn was fair this season. I don't like how she treated Scotty at all. I feel like she treats Scotty like a dog. But if Scotty don't give a fuck, hey, I don't give a fuck. Respectfully. Ain't no point in me crying and carrying on when Scotty don't even give a fuck. Okay? So, I feel like Natalie Nunn low-key ate this season. I won't say she's my favorite. But she ate this season. No shade. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about Natalie. I can't say whether she should come back next season or not. Because, baby, it's her show. Let's continue, y'all. Let's see how this gonna end, and then I'm gonna get my overall opinion on the whole season of Baddies. Who's my favorite baddie? Who's my least favorite baddie? And we're gonna end the episode. So let's continue, y'all. So my overall opinion on Baddies is this season of Baddies, you guys. I feel like this season of Baddies, it was cool, but I feel like this was low key one of the worst. But the worst was Baddies Atlanta, in my opinion. That was the first episode. But I feel like Baddies East, it didn't have no plot. I feel like this season, didn't have no type of structure, really, in my opinion. It really didn't. It didn't really flow that well to me. Excuse me. Some of the beats was so random. Like, a lot of the stuff was so random. I feel like a lot of stuff must have happened back behind the scenes, or a lot of stuff was fake. Because, like, the Scotty and Natalie beef, that was so random. They talking about over food. There was no food in sight when they was fighting. Or at the beginning of the season, when Krishan and Natalie was getting into it, I was kind of lost on how that even transpired. Or Scotty, well, we know the tea about Scotty and Anna now. But I feel like Baddies East, they have no type of plot. And this, I feel like it was low-key rushed, too. I feel like they see the momentum is there. And they trying to keep, you know, keep up with the demand. Because Baddies is in demand. You can't lie. Baddies is like the #1 show in the world, if you want to be fair. And I feel like since they like the #1 show, well, reality show, I feel like they're trying to keep pushing out these seasons really quickly. And it's kind of like forced push. It's not no plots. It's not planned. It's kind of just thrown out there. So I feel like this season was definitely one of the worst. I don't feel like it was better than Baddies South or Baddies West at all. Baddies South been the best in my opinion. Baddies West, then Baddies East, then Baddies Atlanta. Because Baddies Atlanta was ass. But that's besides the point. My favorite baddie this season has to be Sukihana. Like, even though she wasn't technically a full baddie and she was only there some of the times, I feel like when she was there, people show respect. I feel like Sukihana, she was funny. She stood on business. I feel like she just had all the elements of the baddie. Like, she already had experience in TV, so it makes sense why. But overall, I feel like Suki has to be my #1 favorite baddie on the show. After her, it probably was Biggie. Between Suki and Biggie, I feel like they low-key ate so bad. Like, it was such a good part. I feel like Biggie, I just like how Biggie had so much energy. She was so energetic this season. Dancing at the clubs, turning up at the thing. Like, even when they was fighting, Biggie was smiling like, yeah, girl, what the fuck y'all talking about? Bitch, I'm turning up. So Biggie has to be like a strong #2 because I just feel like she ate down this season. She stood on her business. She was funny. She wasn't trying too hard. But at the same time, because she don't really have to try too hard. You know what I'm saying? My least favorite baddie had to be E.T. Y'all already know my problem with E.T. I don't feel like E.T. I feel like E.T. is not really made for TV. I feel like it's very forced. I mean, I feel like E.T. is like a girl out the hood. Like a random girl out the hood that they know will fight. E.T. didn't really have no type of TV elements, in my opinion, for reality TV. I feel like it was very forced on us. I feel like they should just left her where she was at on Now That's TV. Even on Now That's TV, she was quiet. She really, she could fight, but she was low-key quiet. She was still in the shadows. Even though she was fighting and being loud, she was still low-key in the shadows. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like she was such a follower and a lapdog that it got overshadowed. So maybe if we see her real personality, I might like her more. But as of what I've seen from now, she has to be my least favorite baddie. After E.T., it was either between Rolly and Smiley. Smiley, because I can't stand a liar. And a lot of things that they said she did was fake. I don't know if it was fake or real. We don't know. But I feel like she left the show early. So that was one reason why she one of my least favorite. Then I feel like she low-key was trying to force herself onto the show as well. She didn't have that much TV elements, but she did carry the show. If that makes sense. So she kind of does have TV elements because she know how to keep a storyline. She is a smart bitch. She got her name. She did what was supposed to be done. I'm giving credit when credit is due. Even though she was doing weird shit, she did what was needed to be done. So honestly, she ain't gonna be my least favorite. Because she actually was a smart ass baddie. She gotta be in the top 10. For the simple fact that she knew how to lie, but make the show about her while she was on the show. So she got her name put out there, and then she did. Smart girl. She got her money, got her name, and did. She didn't have to finish the season. She got the coin. She got the clout. She did it right, to be honest. So I can't even be mad at her. Shout out to Smiley, actually. But Rolly has to be a strong #2. Only because I feel like she gave bully this season. I feel like Rolly, she thinks she's the person who she's not. And also, y'all, she had her body done again. I think I talked about it earlier in this video, but that's why did I even bring that up? That don't even matter. But yeah, with Rolly, I feel like Rolly just gave bully this season. I feel like Rolly is felt like, oh yeah, I'm the OG, so I run this shit low-key. Like, she low-key feels like she's that girl that she can run shit. I didn't fuck with the whole thing of her calling everybody broke when, baby, you was just broke not so long ago. You know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, I call bitches broke too when I'm mad. So, hey, who am I to judge? But I just feel like it gave Bully this season. And I don't feel like she should come back. I feel like she's tired. She's late. Maybe one season off will help her out, clear her mind. You know, realize, like, bitch, we get it. You're Rolly. But come on, sister. You know what I'm saying? She was just giving too much Bully. I don't like all that Bully vibe shit. So yeah, that's my opinion on Baddies East this season. I do feel like it was one of the worst seasons because it didn't have no plot, it didn't have no story. Well, it had a lot of storylines, but there was no plot to the storylines. I don't mind the storyline, as long as it's a good storyline that makes sense. At least if it's gonna be fake, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I said, shout out to Biggie and shout out to Sukihana for carrying the show. And shout out to Smiley as well, because she carried as well. But with that being said, you guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys so much. I don't want to talk y'all head off. I had to get all my opinions. This is the last episode until the reunion. Who's gonna be knocking who head off? Who's gonna be knocking who head off? Hey, who's gonna be knocking who head off? Who gonna be knocking who head off? Who head gonna get knocked off? Hey, who head gonna get knocked off? Hey, who head gonna get knocked off at that reunion? But I love you guys so much, y'all. Thank y'all for always tuning in. I love you guys so much, and I'm out. Bye.
I told her like you, that bitch, I do it. All that I'm around, you scared to do it. I'm not. As long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got.